As human beings, we will inevitably experience loss, pain, and our fair share of suffering. From the moment we are born, life isn't about if bad experiences will arise, but when. And as a first responder, we absorb the suffering in our communities at will to promote better outcomes to our neighbors. We can ask not when we will experience suffering in our careers, but when again. Each incident can leave a residue that slowly builds in our minds, causing us to feel unsure about our own internal thoughts and feelings. Surely, a well developed mindfulness practice is an antidote to all this. There are still days like today when something truly catastrophic happens on scene to us, our crews, or the communities we serve and protect. This can deeply impact our mental and emotional states. This session is for days like today. Critical incidences that leave us with serious hardship or terror about the future. So take a moment to settle in here, either by lying down or finding a comfortable chair. But just allow your body to find whatever position is most comforting. And then close your eyes. And once you've settled in, take a few effortful breaths. Try to connect to the simple kindness of the breath. Feeling gravity pulling the body down. But remain on scene of each breath. Try to become sensitive to any patterns of thought distracting you. Maybe some imagery or reoccurring language swirling about in the mind. But notice the thought as it is, and then come back to the breath. Notice how easily these thoughts pull at your awareness. Without becoming irritated, gently return to the kindness in the breath. What happens to a thought as soon as it is clearly seen? Does it strengthen and distract you further? Or do they evaporate, allowing space in the mind to return to the breath? Don't become frustrated with how quickly thoughts distract you, or even how long they've distracted you. Instead, become sensitive to thoughts as they are, when clearly seen as hollowed out mental phenomena. What emotions are present? Without labeling them, just experience each emotion as it arises and see what happens when directly inspected. And once again, come back to the breath. Allow yourself to feel your emotional experience. You aren't trying to push your emotions away, out of your mind. The goal is to notice when a thought or emotion has arisen and allow them to be just as they are, without resisting. Try to hold any negative thoughts or emotions gently in the mind. Try to hold them with compassion toward yourself. Notice any shapes, colors, or textures to your emotions. Notice that resisting our emotional experiences causes more anguish than fully absorbing their presence through curious introspection. How can these mental phenomena become who you are? As they fade, your situational awareness remains. Thoughts and emotions color the character of our experience, but each one is transitory, helplessly evading our capture. Simply be as you are, the space by which all phenomena arise. As we bring the session to a close, recognize you will continue to be buffeted by thoughts and emotions. As you go about your day, try to notice thoughts and emotions as they are, not what you are. May you be well and ensure the wellness of others.